Hi, I'm Somya von Eames, and I play Ashley Roosa in Bullets, the wife of Hugo, one of the main characters. Ashley is a woman who is not that in touch with what love really is. I think that Ashley is a bit self-absorbed, a little bit more concerned with what's kind of in it for me. So I feel like Ashley married Hugo because, you know, marriage is what a lot of people feel like they're supposed to do, and they're on track for their life and stuff. But I think that some of her strengths are that she's a bold, strong woman, and she's willing to be outspoken in what she thinks is right and what she thinks she wants. But I think that therein lies a weakness too, that I think that she doesn't necessarily know what real love is. My opinion of Bullets is actually great. I'm really excited about the project. I think that it's a great concept. The thriller poker thing, especially poker, seems like it's making a huge comeback right now. It's everywhere. People love it. I think the script is really tight. I think that all the people on the project that I've come into contact with so far are just consummate professionals. So I'm really excited for Bullets. I think it's going to do great, and I think it's going to be warmly received. I think some of the most challenging things about being an actor are some of the like normal day-to-day things that people hear about, stereotypes, you know, some of the dark side of acting and stuff like that. That's all kind of there, but I don't pay too much attention to that, because I really feel like in any industry that it is what you think it is what you make it, and if you have belief and faith in yourself, then you're going to get there. So that's all I have to say about that portion. And then the creative artistic portion of acting, I find that the most challenging part is trying to find that line between merging yourself with the character, and really the hardest part is pulling back from judging yourself and just letting the actor come out, and not being a little like third person, you know, back there judging yourself and oh, I didn't do that right. No, I should have done this a little different. And so I think that's probably one of the hardest things, and the other actors I've talked to, it seems like that's something that everybody struggles with. But also depending on the role, some roles, you know, are more your straight behavior, and some of them require more of a characterization or an impediment or something like that. So obviously it's easier if it's closer to your straight personality. The combination of it being a thriller and being poker oriented. I recently got into playing Texas Hold'em. I play in a weekly game with my friends. So I'm actually really excited about the whole poker thing, even though my character isn't interested in poker. She's upset with her husband, I guess. But I really like that. And then also the caliber of people that I'll be working with. The caliber of the script, the caliber of the crew and the other actors, and just, again, back to the whole collaborative process and knowing that I'll be involved in something that I feel really, really positive about. I'm trying to look into the script as much as I can and kind of get some of the cues about who she is from her husband, and kind of his viewpoint of her, but also looking into myself, Somya, as to, you know, if I was going to be in the position of marrying somebody but kind of having one foot in and one foot out, what would make me, Somya, agree to that marriage in the first place? So I'm kind of trying to go into the psyche of Ashley and why she would have put herself in this position in the first place. Because me, Somya, wouldn't marry somebody if I was going to be half in. But Ashley has done this. So I'm trying to find, for Somya, what would be the circumstances, my backstory, that would allow me psychologically to go into that marriage feeling the way that Ashley does. As far as Ashley being like bold and short-sighted, for the most part, I am pretty bold and blunt and straightforward to a fault. So I've actually personally worked on that as a younger woman and like a late teenager. I think I was a little bit too bold and blunt and straightforward. So that is definitely in me, and I don't think I'll have to go looking for that very much. I know that I am a human being and I can be short-sighted and narrow-minded on occasion, but for the most part, that's not really me. So I think that I'll probably have to be looking more for kind of her narrow-mindedness and like I mentioned, in why she would agree to marry somebody when she wasn't certain about it. So I think that the short-sightedness stuff is more where my work will lie. The bold, tough chick, I got that down. I do not have an addictive personality at all, thank you God. I can gamble. I can try pretty much anything once and just put it down, including Pringles. So I haven't had to battle that at all in my own life, but I did have a family member who was alcoholic, and I did have a boyfriend who was a heroin addict just 10 years prior to my even meeting him. So I don't really have any hands-on experience with that, but from these people in my life that I know, I've learned some of what goes on with addiction and how it is more of what they say, that it's a disease. It's, to me that just boggles my mind, because for me it's not emotional. It's very logistical. It's just logical. I don't want that. I'm not going to have that. It's not for me,